Hi guys, Eric with Graybeard Gardening PDX. We're sitting in front of my row of peppers for our tortoise versus the hare experiment, and they are now flowering and fruiting and developing. So at this point we're going to give you an update on the tortoise versus the hare experiment for all my peppers, and come join me here and we'll check it all out and see the progress. We're doing the tortoise versus the hare experiment here, and here we have our untopped pepper. This is our Shishito pepper, and you can see here that first of all it has a lot of fruit on it. So we've got about 30 peppers on there so far. We will count them as we take them off, and just for the record, this pepper plant has already given up one Shishito that I picked early just to make sure that it continued to fruit and flower. So it has given us one so far, and nothing else has been picked from this plant. We will start picking from this in the next few days. This is part of why I took this video today. But let's get a closer look at what this plant is doing. When we planted this one, we did not top this, so it just did the natural topping thing and split into 2 or 3 main tops. Now we did break off a stem here, so we are missing one stem that would probably give more fruit. So in this plant's defense, it should probably have one more stem that would have more fruit there. So but you can see from our production here, this is going pretty well, and it's actually gotten pretty tall. I'm pretty impressed with this so far. It is looking really good and putting off a lot of really good looking fruit. So right now we're off to a good start for the hare, and this is the hare in the experiment. This is the one that got the faster start. And now I'll pull out one of the untopped, or I'm sorry, one of the topped, to show you right next to it. And actually, you can see here that our topped pepper actually has reached a height taller than our untopped pepper, so that's interesting. So it still was reaching and growing because we picked off all the fruit and flowers from it, and you can see now that we are actually getting some fruit and flowers there. You can see here that Shishito is forming. This one is catching up, and it is becoming a bigger bush than this one is. So you will see this one throwing out quite a bit of fruit here pretty soon. Will it be enough to overcome the Shishito pepper that got a head start on all the fruit, or will it be the tortoise that actually got a little bit of a late start and had fruiting and flowering a little bit later? Let's take a good look at this one. So you can see one of the lower branches here actually really caught up really well and went all the way to the top. And that is actually taller than our untopped pepper. So it actually is taller, even though it got topped much lower. And then you can see we've got tons of healthy growth here, lots of healthy fruit. You can see right in here, we've actually got some fruit forming right there. And so that one is catching back up. So that is also a tortoise that was behind from the start, and now hopefully is catching up over time. We will go ahead and count these as far as the amount of Shishitos that we get on each plant. And we've got 2 that are topped and spreading out into bigger bushes, and we've got 1 that is untopped that is putting out a lot of fruit right now. You can see we've got our serrano pepper, which has got a lot of fruit going on it here. You can see our store-bought habanero, which is getting fruits and flowering now and more bushed out because we topped it. And now for the tortoise and the hare, you see here, here's the tortoise that was topped. We got the untopped hare. Right now the hare is still in the lead. Looks like this one has got some fruit forming, lots of flowers forming, and this one is a little behind but does have lots of fruit and flowers forming, and we are allowing those to form now after letting it bush out a little bit and form more of a bush. So we'll see how this competition comes to an end. You can see both plants are looking super healthy and happy. Can't wait to show it to you. Over here we have our Thai hot chili pepper, and that one is giving us plenty of fruit. Not very big ones, but you know, I don't use these all that often, so we're just gonna use what we got. And this one was a little tiny plant that was stunted, and we just kind of let it do its thing. So this one, we'll see how it works out, but you can see how many fruits are forming on this. You can see just how beautiful all those are. Little tiny peppers. Probably a little smaller than usual because the plant is just so small. You can see our jalapeno, and you can see we've got plenty of fruit going there. This is one that was untopped that we got late in the season because everyone was out of jalapenos, but you can see we've got plenty of fruit forming there. I have already picked about 3 or 4 of these, and I'm letting most of them go red. Most people haven't really experienced a fully grown, ripe jalapeno, so but you can see just how healthy that's looking and how much fruit is coming off of that plant. We're in front of one of our Shishitos here. This is the untopped Shishito. It has too many fruits on it right now that we need to go ahead and cut off so that it allows it to get more fruiting going here. So let's start counting these up. Just to reiterate here, we have already taken one off of here already. We took the first one off about a week ago, maybe a little bit longer, but we're gonna now start counting. So we've got 1 as the count already, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. All right, we'll leave the rest there. But you can see we cleaned out a lot of the fruits here so that the plant has energy to create more. So we're gonna get that set up again out there. And again, in the experiment, this is the hare. This is the untopped pepper that got the head start above the 2 tortoises that we have back over there that are the topped peppers. The topped peppers now have some fruits starting. So some of the peppers are already starting on those other ones, so we'll get to those soon. But right now, we've got a bunch of good looking stuff. You can see that there. Just some good looking Shishitos, looking nice and shiny, and most of the flowers have fallen off of the dried flowers have fallen off of the fruit, which from my understanding is kind of when you want to start picking those. So these are looking ready to go. We're not going to let a whole lot of them get red here, but stay tuned for this experiment. It's about to get a lot more interesting with fruits like that coming out, and we'll get to see everything else comparing. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Thanks again for checking it out, guys. Remember to like and subscribe.